alongside the most powerful actresses in Hollywood in the film for colored girls, and co-star Janet Jackson proves she's just as powerful in front of the camera as she is in front of the microphone. Take a look.
You're saying a lot without saying nothing at all.
I'm sorry.
Save your sorry. One thing I don't need are any more apologies. You know, you were always being inconsistent. Beating my heart to death talking about you're sorry. You know what, I'm gonna put a sign on the door. Better yet, I'm gonna leave a voicemail. A message on my voicemail. If you call to say you're sorry, then call somebody else. I got sorry greet me at the front door.
Please welcome back Janet Jackson. You look so beautiful. I just have to say, because I have loved you from the start. You came out here, gave me tickets to your concert, Janet, and every hairstyle I've copied. I love your new look. You have cut your hair off. It is a beautiful look. How do you feel about leaving the long locks behind and going?
Oh, I feel very liberated.
You feel liberated.
Yeah, it's not the first time I've cut my hair, though.
Yeah,
but it's the first time I've done it since the whole internet craze, and so everyone's seen the short hair and made such a big to-do about it.
Yeah.
So you're going to cut...
Easier to work with, yeah.
Just get up and kind of go. You're going to cut your hair?
Girl, no. Well, I mean, I don't mind cutting because it's not mine. So, yeah, I can cut off. I'll go short tomorrow for you. But we saw the movie and were just blown away by your performance. You've worked with Tyler Perry. This is the third time that you've worked with Tyler Perry, and this is a much different role. Now, when he was here last week, he said he was intimidated by all of the women on the set and working with you guys. Now, were you intimidated at all with everybody?
With everyone? I was trying to be so focused and to get into the character. I was excited, though. And I didn't really have a lot of scenes with the girls, just, I think, 2.
With Kimberly Elise,
with everyone together, yeah. So
most of your scenes are with was it your husband or the man you were living with?
Yes, my husband and my assistant.
Yeah. You play in this, and I thought you were just terrific, by the way. But you play a magazine editor, very successful, very closed in, very tight person, and as you said, not a very nice person. Where did you look for to be able to portray that? Because that's not, you're soft-spoken, you're kind of shy.
Well, I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what's, and really trying to dive into the character and reading the script and really trying to pull who she is out. I mean, it was all there in the script, written on every page. It was just a matter of me just really focusing and putting a character together.
When you read the script, did you say, I want to play this?
Tyler actually told me about the character first.
How did he describe you?
As very... Oh, I can't say that.
Yes, you can.
Very what?
It won't bleep it.
He called her a bitch.
Oh, we use the word that bitch every day here.
He said she's very...
Say biatch if it makes you feel a little better.
She's a biatch.
There you go.
She's
Sometimes we say witch, and you can say I am not a witch. How would that be?
I thought it was incredible too, because it's like the original words that were used in the play 36 years ago. This Tony Award-winning play were used in this film. Did you ever see the original play?
No, I didn't actually, but I knew of it as a kid. I remember
someone doing it.
It was a hiatus from Good Times, and I was missing my brother so much, so I wanted to go to New York while he was filming The Wiz to see him, and that's when I thought, that's such a long title for a play, and that's how I remembered it, and I knew it was an all-female black cast.
Well,
but I never
cut the
saw
title down now to just the color girls, yeah.
Yes.
A theme that runs through this film, and we saw it a little bit in the scene with your husband, is the duplicity of men, the fact that most of the men are so terrible to their women, and it has rape in it and anger and so forth. Have things changed?
I think they have. I think it's gotten better. I mean, back in the day, we were considered second-class citizens. We were
Especially by
properties.
your men.
When you say women
were considered second-class citizens. The property of the husband, and there was a lot of domestic violence, and so to speak, we were in the closet. No one would believe you, believe us, and it's a different game today. I mean, we're very powerful. We're the heads of companies. We own the companies. We run them, and now we have a voice, and we're not staying in the closet the way we used to. So I think it's changed.
The laws have changed too.
Yes. But I think it seems more prevalent because there are more women coming out. But I think in actuality, I mean, now they're listening, and we're getting the help that we've always should have been afforded.
This was a movie to watch so many black women have, usually you see black women in supporting roles as the best friend or the wife or, a judge. But to see a movie where it was so many phenomenal black women having such wonderful, the storylines and something to sink their teeth into was what I sat there and went, I was so proud of all of you guys. To be able to work with all of you.
Including Whoopi.
Absolutely, and Whoopi included. We are going to have Loretta Devine is coming on later. You had Anika Noni Rose, Tessa Thompson, Thandi Newton, Felicia Rashad, Kimberly Elise,
Kerry Washington.
Carrie.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys,
Macy
Gray to be on to see all. You've got to support to see all these beautiful black women on there just working. How was it just working with everybody? You said you didn't really do too many scenes, but
I really didn't do too many scenes actually, and I kept the times when I did have scenes with them. I kept my distance because just to stay in character. Because she was someone that didn't want to have anything to do with that world, coming from,
So you didn't stay a diva off camera though, did you? Because you were a diva on that camera. Well, we'll find out. We want you to stay. We want you to stay. You tell the stage in.
Just before we come back, I want to ask you one of the most poignant scenes that I can remember was at the service for your brother when his children put their head on your shoulder. I'll never forget their love for you and your kindness and love for them. How are they doing?
All of my nieces and nephews are doing very well. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Including Michael's children.
Yeah, all of them, yes.
Well, that's nice to hear. So you're going to stay with us, and we're going to come back. She's going to stick around, and we'll be back with her Colored Girls co-star, who's also wonderful, Loretta Devine, and she is.
Janet Jackson, whose co-star Loretta Devine is a woman we have loved in everything from Waiting to Exhale to Grey's Anatomy, and now is part of the mighty ensemble cast in the movie For Colored Girls. Take a look.
I lived for you. Oh, I know I did it for myself, but I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand being sorry and colored at the same time. It's so redundant, huh? In the modern world.
I guess this is goodbye.
Like you've never seen it before.
We're so happy to welcome Loretta Devine. You are fabulous. Thank you very much. We love you. I love you, Mama.
Thanks, Loretta.
What a pleasure.
Thank you.
Gosh,
I watch you every day.
I know.
Join in.
You get as riled up as we do here, right? Loretta, you play Juanita in this film. I have to say, the two of you have a remarkable, many scenes, but remarkable scene together when you are just head to head, and I love your character. You play a nurse where you go and you talk to young girls about protecting themselves in heart and in body against men who might be running around on them, bringing back diseases, and interestingly enough, and ironically, your character has a cheating boyfriend.
Exactly.
How common? I mean, a lot of women relate to that, so it obviously is a common theme, right?
Right. Well, you know, everyone teaches you do as I say, not as I do. Sure. So Juanita is that type of person. She's an overgiver. She gives more than she should. And if asked the question if that were me, it may have been me without me knowing it. Because she knows that he's a cheater, and she knows his ex-girlfriend and everything, and she still allows him to come in and out of her life. Because she's in love and she's too lazy to go look for somebody else.
That's funny. You say in this.
Wait a minute, 30 years ago, you auditioned for this part, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
And you got the job in the
I got
play.
the job, but I was in graduate school and I had to make a choice of whether I was going to stay at Brandeis University or do the play. And I stayed at Brandeis and got my degree.
Master's degree.
What did you get? You got a master's degree in what?
Fine arts and theater arts from
Oh,
Brandeis
wonderful.
University, yes.
So it was just a little delay of that blessing.
Yes,
you got
it
to play it
was.
a little bit.
So
Now,
many years later, yes.
This movie is about, it looks at the struggle of a group of women, and then you say that you can relate to your character's struggle because you've had your own struggles.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I'm from a single-parent home. My mom raised 6 of us on her own, and so everything that we got and did was through her effort and my grandmother's effort. And so I come from a family of women, so sometimes it's very hard. And it's hard to know how to relate to men if you haven't watched a man-woman relationship all your life. You're sort of like doing everything by guessing, sort of. So
Is that what you're doing with men now?
no, I'm very clear now.
Yeah, there you go.
That's why we have the movies, Loretta.
Yeah, that's
So you learn everything from the
very
movies.
clear now.
I remember Loretta on a show one time, and they asked about your relationship, and Loretta said, "Nunya," and he said,
Nunya?
"What?" And she said,
None
"Nunya,"
your
and it's none your business. I love that.
But you're also talking about self-esteem, and you have written a book, Janet, coming out January 1st of the year.
January,
Which
yes.
is about self-esteem.
True. It's about self-esteem. It's about weight loss, weight gain. Basically, people have asked me, how did I do it? And so instead of just writing about the nutrition and the workout regimen, I decided to go a lot deeper, which took me...
Did you lack self-esteem?
Yeah,
As lovely as you
Are
are?
you kidding me? Well, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. But yes, I mean, it all stemmed from my childhood. And I wanted it to appeal to kids, for a child to pick up the
When
book.
did you begin to get it, or do you not have it?
I'm sorry? You said, when did you begin
When
to
did you get the self-esteem, or do you not have
Do you
it?
have it now?
No, I still have my moments. I have my moments.
We all do.
Yeah, I think we all do, here and there. But
You know, the thing, Janet, is that people write about your family. They're merciless in many ways, and it's constant. You're always under the microscope. How do you handle all that?
you know, we've been in this business for so long, and there's so many tabloid magazines, the blogs, and I just, with my friends, and I don't pay attention, I don't focus, because if you do...
You ignore it.
Yes, I do. I mean, granted, there are moments when I have rhinoceros skin, but then I'm a very sensitive person at the same time. So it can tend to affect me, so I just completely ignore it.
And Loretta, too, I mean, over 80 films, TV shows in the business, over 40 years, yet you still, I read somewhere that sometimes you think, I'm never going to work again.
Well, I know, because it's a process where you may end up auditioning for something because the director is new and he needs the experience of casting a show. So a lot of people say, God, you still audition after all the things you've done?
We've been in auditions together, you and
Right,
I.
we've been in auditions. And a lot of times they don't know what age group they want. They don't know anything except they have to meet you.
Also between the actors.
Right. But a lot of people don't audition. They don't want to audition anymore.
This is something I'm burning to ask you.
Oh, God.
You play Adele, the wife of Dr. Weber on Grey's Anatomy. You know Adele. Yes. And I've got to know, will Adele be coming back to Grey's Anatomy?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, now we know what you're going to do. What about you, Janet? More acting roles, more music? I mean, you're on American Idol. Is that going to be
that was
something
so
you're...
good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
What's your future step?
Both. I haven't
I got
given...
the same outfit, girl, with a girdle.
That was so good.
You wear that with Spanx, it's all good.
I love you for
Will you
that.
do that again? More music?
Yeah, that's great.
Definitely, but a lot of people feel that I've given up my music for acting, and they have to realize this was my first passion. This was my first career. I had a recording contract when I was 14, but I started acting when I was 10.
Yeah.
So which is your first career, the music?
Acting. Mae West. I
Yes,
remember.
and I'm just really living out a dream that I've had for I never really wanted to be in music. I'm not complaining because it's been very good to me, but I did it because my father wanted me to. So I'm really finally getting to do something that not that I didn't want to do music, because eventually I said, okay, I'm going to take a stab at it and really go for it, and that's when I finally did the Control album. But I'll do both.
Good. That is good news for us. Well, there's certainly passion here on the sofa and in this film. This is one of the most moving pieces you will see.
Yes.
We want to thank both Janet Jackson and Loretta Devine for coming by today for Color Girls. Will be in theaters November 5th. Go see it. And members of our studio audience are going home with the soundtrack. We will be right back. You guys are taking the soundtrack.
Have a great day. Take a little time to enjoy the view.